Hello, this is John Piper with the weekend video, and it's Sunday the 10th of July. Apologies it wasn't yesterday. We had to move house in fact, and had to leave rather early. I thought we'd have time, but didn't work out anyway. So this is a weekend video. Starting with Bitcoin, no real change. I mean, it's just going sideways at the moment, but we have got a fifth wave due. This does not look corrective, sorry, it does not look compulsive. It looks just like a fourth wave as labelled. This also doesn't look very impulsive, which does raise a few question marks, but I suppose this could be a 1, but I mean, is that a 2? I mean, maybe, but this looks like a very feeble sort of third, well, it doesn't become a third wave at all. So I think the favourite count has to stay, that we're going to go lower before we go higher, but you know, we could do with seeing a bit of action really, which has been missing for some weeks now on Bitcoin. Ethereum is a bit more active. I mean, we've got the clear ABC here for a 4. Looks like a 1 down, but this is now getting rather long in the tooth for a 2. In fact, it's almost made a new high, I think. Yeah, I think it's made a new high. So I guess we've now got an ABC, A, B, C. Let me just adjust the chart for that. I now see more clearly that the higher high was actually here. So slightly irregular A, B, C, but the alternative count, this is actually a peak and this is a 1 and a 2, is not supported by the form of the moves. I mean, there's no real 5 here. It looks like ABC. This is not very impulsive. Again, it looks very corrective. So I would say this is the high of wave 4, or it's the end of wave 4. But again, we've got this rather dithery thing here. So let's go into a short-term chart, see if it has any kind of significance to what we're looking at. I guess we've got a 5 here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a 1. ABC 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC 2. So basically a 1, 2, 1, 2 with a third coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It still looks a bit dithery, but it is looking a bit better on this angle. Let me put the count on the chart. Okay, so I said 5 part 1, ABC 2. Up there actually, another 5. So 1, 2, and this is the beginning of the 3. It's a little bit dithery, but at least there's a fairly clear count there. Going to gold. Yeah, I mean, same kind of situation, a bit clearer, thankfully. So we've got the third, the fourth, 1, 2. We're in the third of a third, I'd say now, so we've got further to go. We should be getting quite close now to a low on gold. We've got the 1, the 2. That's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 to complete 3 or 5, and then 4 and 5. So the next couple of weeks or so, we could be seeing the low on gold, I would say, looking at that wave count. So with silver, we've got the 4 wave, 1, 2, in the third wave at the moment. The third of a third could be here, so we could be near the end of 5. Sorry, this is 5, isn't it? So that's 3 of 5. Again, could be very close to the low here on silver as well. Yeah, I mean, you could come in slightly earlier than on gold, I think. Obviously, we need to look at some confirmation once we see the low come in. Let's go on to FTSE. Okay, had a failure here, A, B, now we're in the third wave decline. So, a nice strong wave 1, ABC 2, and now 1, 2, and this is the third wave developing. So I'm getting quite a big collapse. As I've been saying for the last few weeks, I think, once this low gets taken out, and we have got opposite expiry on the, as usual, the after the third Friday of the month, which no idea what we are now. So we're in 10th today, so yeah, the second Friday. That's week, third Friday, isn't it? Next week, in fact. So the Monday after that could be some significance to these charts. Similar pattern on the DAX really, with a 5 part 1 wave, that's pretty clear. Regular ABC 2. This could be a 5 ready, so 1 of 3 may already be over. 2 or 3 coming in now. Actually got 5 waves here, which is a little bit it does question things in some ways. I think it could be some kind of huge ABC type thing, but I would think this will be turned into some sort of corrective ABC type move. I still think going lower for now. Same with the Dow, we've got the 1 of 3, sorry, 2 of 3. So the 3 of 3 hasn't quite started yet. There's no sign of it really. But if we go above here, it would change the count. I mean, that might happen. But I would think we're going to fall. I would expect us to fall off before we take out that other high up here. Pretty close though. But yeah, the count is solid. I mean, you've got 5 waves there, clear ABC there, 5 waves. That's not just a clear 5 there, with possible 1, 2 there, I suppose. Yeah, so it's all laying out for a further sell-off, and obviously the third is pretty much always the sharpest and can be extremely sharp. So Nasdaq are in the third wave, so we had 1 of 3, 2 of 3. This is probably 1 of 3 of 3, 2 of 3 of 3. Hasn't quite made a new high, has it? So this could still be a correction. So that could still be a 2-way peak. No confirmation at all, of course, at this point. So maybe this is a continuation of wave 2. But the expectation is that we are going to fall back at some point in the fairly near future. That's all for today. If you find it useful, back to the report on Tuesday. Have a great day, thanks for listening, and bye for now.